This is Enter the Gungeon. This is Dose One on the track. I don't know if he does the music for the whole game or if he does like the sound design. I know he's been doing that more lately, which is really cool. So as much as we want to just listen to this bop, we're gonna dive right in. That's what this series is all about. It's about finding the games in my Steam library that I've been sort of needing to get around to for a while now. Clearly it's about picking the guy who has the pompadour. Usually this series is about installing the game, starting it, recording it, just seeing what the first impression is. In this case, I was messing around a lot with getting the footage to actually like look good and not lag. So I am somewhat familiar now with the controls. I mean, be fumbling around and hitting the wrong buttons isn't exactly the most thrilling content anyway. That's not gonna get me that Markiplier money. But yeah, we're just gonna... My goal is to reach the boss on the first level. I highly doubt I'll be able to kill him, but in my kind of play testing, I came across a gun. I already forget what it was called, but it had a tagline: "Refuse to lose." That's what we're gonna do here today. You know what? We're gonna go all the way. We're gonna enter the Gungeon, I should say, and then we're gonna exit the Gungeon victorious. I don't actually know what's waiting at the end. I did not watch the opening cutscene, which is kind of unlike me, but again, me sitting and silently watching a cutscene, maybe not the most thrilling content you've ever seen. So I really like, I kind of mentioned, I like the dodge roll a lot. I love that you can throw these tables up, move them around, the stuff comes flying off and breaks, which is makes it feel kind of cool. I do feel bad about all this property we're destroying. I mean, the glasses and stuff I can live with, you know. This looks like a big castle. Whoever owns it, they can afford to lose it, and possibly deserve to lose it. But the books in the library, that's what really gets me. I'm a big fan of sort of reloading and running away, like, frantically. It's just like a fun visual image of this pompadour pilot in over his head. He has a living bullet shooting at him. We're in some weird sci-fantasy world. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what that was. It just rammed into me. Now I'm getting totally bopped. And now there's a ghost. Alright. There we go. Oh, that guy. What's your deal? Slimer dudes. Does walking onto that trail hurt me? It probably does. Let's not experiment to find out. I have a distinct memory from my youth of playing Champions in Norath, a kind of hacky slash RPG with my sister and one of our friends, and I just remember running into lava just to see what would happen, and turns out it would kill me. And you know, that same sense of curiosity of what happens if I make my character, like, do this dumb thing. The result is usually death. As these are video games we're dealing with, but you never know. Speaking of, alright, we're gonna dive back in again. try and reach that boss. I had seen him before I ever played the game. Assuming it's the same one, I'm not sure if it is, but the Gatling bird is just really good. The design on him makes me laugh every time I see him. I mean, he invariably kills me, but I think it'll be worth it if we can ever get out of this chamber. Oh well, this is going bad. This is going bad. Alright, just got one ghost left. Alright. See, I'm so focused. I don't even have time for that cutting-edge commentary that you crave. Just trying to get mine, you know? Hopefully I can find another weapon. My guy has like a lockpick, I think, so I think I can get to like any chest that I come across. Assuming I actually come across one. I do wish, I mean, the music's good. The music's, you know, it's not too, like, distracting or loud or whatever. You can kind of, you got so much going on the screen that, that's probably good. But I do wish that, that it was Dose 1 that I was hearing right now. But I mean, I guess that's kind of always true. I guess I kind of always want to be hearing Dose 1. If you don't know, he's a long-time underground rapper. I think my first introduction to him was probably actually the Samurai Gun soundtrack, which I listened to constantly in college. And also an amazing game. But yeah, he does a lot more work now with video games, which is all very good. Also, the voice of who's that triangle dude in Nuclear Throne? Looks like Bill Cipher. Alright, Mega Doser. I can actually afford that. I mean, I need the health, but I want the Mega Doser. But they're also... I probably am going to come across... I'm probably going to come across a chest in here, but you know what? I actually want this... No, I gotta know what the Mega Doser does. It's got a high amount of ammo, so maybe it's like a continuous stream kind of thing. Let's find out. Oh yeah. Does what it says on the tin. Alright, that might be good. Oh, and that's really cool. It leaves like behind the water. Gotta remember to use my cover. Oh, I bounced that the wrong way. Ah. Alright, well, I think that was a good dive in. I'll probably come back to the game to try and get to the Gatling bird, whatever its name is. First I'll learn its name, then I'll learn its weaknesses. But for now, thanks for checking out Enter the Gungeon with me, and I'll see you next time.